Do you ever look at the news and feel like the world is like spinning out of control? Injustice seems to run rampant. Corruption is everywhere. The rich get richer, the poor get poorer, and those in power seem untouchable. Well, guess what? Solomon saw it too. And his advice: don't be surprised. That was his advice. Welcome to the Daily. I am Vince Miller. We just go through the Bible, verse by verse, chapter by chapter, every single day. We are dedicated to God's word here, and I'm glad you're here. Our text today is Ecclesiastes chapter 5, verses 8 through 9. Let me read it for you. It states, "If you see in a province the oppression of the poor and the violation of justice and righteousness, do not be amazed at the matter, for the high official is watched by a higher, and there are yet higher ones over them. But this is gain for a land in every way, a king committed to cultivated fields." Fascinating text. Power, influence, authority, they're everywhere. It's a hierarchy we see in government, in corporations, even in church leadership. But Solomon warns us today to not be shocked when injustice exists at every level. The poor get trampled. Justice gets twisted. Righteousness gets ignored. And yet, God isn't surprised. Solomon isn't. Neither should we be. And why? Because every ruler answers to someone above them until you reach the very, 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 very top. And at the highest seat of power sits the only incorruptible king. God alone rules with perfect justice. Big, deep breath, right? But then Solomon throws in this twist here. It's very fascinating. He says, "This is gain for a land in every way, a king committed to cultivated fields." So what does that mean? It means leadership matters. When those in power focus on what truly benefits the people, like making sure the fields are cultivated and provision is made, everyone wins. Everyone wins. But when leaders get consumed with their own gain, oppression thrives. So what's our role in all this? Here's a few pointers today. Number one, don't be naive. Expect injustice in our fallen world. Don't be surprised about it when you see it in government, when you see it in companies, and when you see it in the church. Number two, don't be hopeless. There's a God who still reigns. He's over it all. He sees everything. Number three, don't be passive. Work for justice where you can, with whatever influence God has given you today. I love you guys. I pray this has blessed you. If it has, share it with someone, just someone, anyone. It's fine. And I'll see you back here tomorrow.